Welcome to the first episode of Goddess Sacred Place. My name is Moe Spiritual, and I'm here to guide you on a journey to connect with your divine feminine energy. I'm so excited to create this sacred space with you, where we can explore the beautiful, nurturing, and powerful aspects of our inner goddess. Today, we're diving into the essence of divine feminine energy, what it means, how it shows up in our lives, and most importantly, how you can tap into this incredible force that already exists within you. Whether you're just starting your spiritual journey or you're well along your path, there's always something new to discover about this profound energy that connects us all. Let's dive into what divine feminine energy really means. It's fascinating because it's not just about being female. It's an energy that exists within every single one of us, regardless of how we identify. Think of it as the softer, more fluid aspects of our nature, like the gentle flow of a river or the nurturing warmth of the sun. At its core, divine feminine energy embodies intuition, that gut feeling you get when you just know something is right or wrong. It's that inner wisdom that whispers to you, guiding you through life's decisions. It's also deeply connected to our ability to nurture, not just others, but ourselves too. It's that part of you that knows exactly when to slow down and offer compassathi, both to yourself and those around you. Creativity is another beautiful expression of this energy. It's not just about making art, though that's certainly part of it. It's about seeing possibilities everywhere, finding new solutions, and expressing yourself authentically. When you're cooking a meal with love, arranging flowers, or even organizing your space in a way that feels good to you, that's your divine feminine energy at work. One of the most powerful aspects is compassion, that ability to truly feel and connect with others, to hold space for both joy and pain. It's about being present, listening deeply, and understanding that vulnerability isn't weakness. It's actually one of our greatest strengths. This energy teaches us that being receptive and open-hearted isn't passive at all. It's a powerful force that can transform our relationships and our world. Remember, embracing these qualities doesn't diminish any other part of who you are. Instead, it creates a beautiful balance, allowing us to be both soft and strong, receptive and decisive, nurturing and powerful. It's about recognizing and honoring these natural rhythms and qualities that live within all of us. Now, let's talk about how you might recognize this divine feminine energy showing up in your everyday life. You know those moments when you're about to make a decision and suddenly you get this strong feeling in your body telling you to wait? That's your divine feminine wisdom speaking through your emotional intelligence. Think about the last time you just knew someone needed a hug before they even said anything, or when you sensed it wasn't the right time to push forward with a project, even though logically, everything seemed fine. These aren't just random occurrences, they're your divine feminine energy in action. I love noticing how this energy flows with our natural cycles. Just like the moon waxes and wanes, we too have times when we feel more energetic and creative, and times when we need to rest and reflect. Maybe you've noticed how your energy shifts throughout your month, or even throughout the day. Some mornings you wake up buzzing with ideas, while other days you feel called to move more slowly and turn inward. Let me share a personal example. The other day, I was in a meeting, and while everyone was pushing for an immediate decision, something in me said, "Wait, let's sit with this." I honored that feeling, suggested we take a day to reflect, and sure enough, vital information came to light the next morning that completely changed our approach. That's divine feminine energy working through intuitive decision-making. You might also notice it in how you create your space, arranging your home not just for efficiency, but for how it feels. Or in how you naturally gather people together, creating containers for connection and sharing. These are all beautiful manifestations of your divine feminine energy flowing through your daily life. Now, let's explore some beautiful and simple ways to connect with your divine feminine energy every day. I promise, these practices are gentle, intuitive, and can easily fit into your existing routine. Let's start with morning rituals. Before jumping into your day, take just 5 minutes to place your hands on your heart and belly. Breathe deeply and ask yourself, what does my body need today? Maybe you'll feel called to stretch, dance, or simply sit quietly with your morning tea. There's profound wisdom in this simple act of listening. Journaling is another powerful way to tap into your feminine wisdom. Try keeping a small notebook by your bed and jotting down your dreams or morning thoughts. Don't worry about perfect sentences or making sense. Let your pen flow freely like water. Your intuitive insights often emerge in these unfiltered moments. Nature connection is absolutely magical for awakening divine feminine energy. Take off your shoes and feel the earth beneath your feet, even if it's just for a few minutes in your backyard or local park. Notice how the trees sway, how the birds move, how the clouds dance. Nature embodies the perfect balance of strength and softness we're cultivating. Creating sacred space doesn't need to be elaborate. Light a candle while you're working, place fresh flowers on your desk, or simply clear a corner of your room where you can sit quietly. These small gestures tell your divine feminine that you're making space for her presence. Listen to your body's wisdom throughout the day. When you're making decisions, pause and check in with your heart, not just your head. Notice where you feel tension or expansion in your body. These physical sensations are your divine feminine speaking to you through your own inner knowing. One of my favorite practices is what I call moon moments. Taking just a minute to step outside in the evening and connect with the moon, whatever phase she's in. This simple ritual reminds us that we too move in cycles, and there's beauty in all phases of our journey. Now, I know that as you're starting this journey, you might be wondering, why does connecting with my divine feminine energy feel so challenging sometimes? Don't worry, sweet soul. This is completely natural, and you're not alone in feeling this way. One of the biggest obstacles I hear from my community is feeling too busy or overwhelmed to pause and connect. Our modern world often celebrates masculine energy, constantly doing, achieving, and pushing forward. Remember that taking time to slow down isn't being lazy, it's being wise. Even tiny moments count. Those 3 deep breaths while waiting for your coffee to brew, or that pause before entering a meeting. Another common challenge is feeling disconnected from your intuition. Maybe you're thinking, I don't know if I can trust my inner voice. Here's the thing. Your intuition is like a muscle that grows stronger with use. Start small. Notice the little hunches you get throughout the day. When you feel that gentle nudge, acknowledge it, even if you don't act on it right away. Sometimes we feel pressure to connect with our divine feminine in specific ways we see others doing. But darling, your journey is uniquely yours. If meditation doesn't resonate, maybe dancing does. If journaling feels forced, perhaps painting or humming speaks to your soul. There's no right or wrong way to embrace this energy. And yes, some days you might feel resistance or skepticism. That's your conditioning speaking, and it's okay. Be gentle with yourself. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress, about slowly unwinding back to your natural state of being. Wow, what a beautiful journey we've been on together today. I feel so honored to have shared these sacred moments with you, exploring the magic of divine feminine energy. Remember, this energy already lives within you. It's not something you need to chase or force. It's about gently awakening what's already there. Take these simple practices we've discussed and weave them into your daily life in ways that feel natural to you. Whether it's taking those mindful moments in the morning, trusting your intuition bit by bit, or simply being more compassionate with yourself, every small step counts. I'm so excited to continue this journey together. In our next episode, we'll dive deeper into specific rituals and practices that can help you embody your divine feminine energy even more fully. Until then, beautiful soul, keep nurturing your inner goddess, keep listening to that wise voice within, and most importantly, keep being wonderfully, authentically you. Thank you for joining me on this first episode of Goddess Sacred Place. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, Goddess, keep shining and embracing your power.